Hello, my beautiful revolutionary hearts. I'm Joni Advent Maher. I'm a mystic, feminine mystic, spiritual midwife, and a visionary leadership mentor. And I am here to activate revolutionary hearts. I am here to welcome the authority of revolutionary women all over the planet who have inner wisdom that is going unshared and unrepresented. And I want to say, it's time. It's time for you, my dear. It's time for you to show up big and bold. And I know you don't normally think of yourself that way. I know you struggle with sometimes feeling confident and sometimes feeling clear and sometimes doubting yourself, or sometimes getting out there and thinking, oh my gosh, was I too much? Was I too bold? Was I too audacious? And I'm here to say, it's time, sister. It's time for that. It's time to show up in our badass selves. It's time to bring that wisdom and your gifts out into the world. Now more than ever, things are changing. And I believe that we as women are the heart and the soul of humanity, and that we need more visible leadership representing that, representing heart, representing soul, representing a new, more humane way of doing this thing called life, and leaving a legacy for our children and our grandchildren that is more sane, more humane, more sustainable. And I believe that your wisdom is part of the answer, that you have something this world needs that we haven't been utilizing yet, and that you are an underrepresented voice and resource. And so today I want to talk to you about owning it, about owning your authority. And part of how we do that, part of how we shift from that place of fearful disconnect or fear or timidity, which is that if you've grown up in any way like I have with the good girl complex and the need to be a good girl and not make waves, if I was told once, I was told 1,000 times, don't make waves. And that is a hard challenge. That's a hard nut to break. That's a hard habit to break. So guess what? Now I'm here and I'm ready to make some waves. And I hope you're here to join me. If you are, I would love for you to just tell me in the comments, like, how are you making waves in your lives these days? What is your way of being a revolutionary in your life? What is the wisdom that you have that you know you're meant to share? You know you are, you can feel it. It's talking to you through your heart and it's saying, yeah, I need to share these gifts. I look around and I see there's a better way. So I would love to hear what that is. So please comment and let me know. And I want to come back to owning your authority. I cannot tell you in my work with women and the women that I walk with, meaning that I'm in my own leadership circles with, one of the biggest challenges we run into is that owning it, owning the gravitas of what you have. And I am here to say that I know what you have is potent. I know what you have is clear and pure and will make changes, that it will make waves. And I welcome that. And one of the ways that we do that is by coming into our body, because it's not about our mind. It's not about the brilliance of our mind, although that can be a very useful tool in delivering it. It's about the passion of our heart, but it's also about living in our body, whether it's bringing your awareness to your core and your center with the power of your breath. In fact, let's just right now take a deep breath and take a moment to connect and to feel yourself solidly in your seat and in your pelvis. Like, just imagine right now your pelvic bones. In fact, you might even bring your hands there and just touch that solid base. Like, that's your foundation. Your bones are there. And what is it that you know in your bones? And can you connect with that? Like, what is it you know you're meant to share and this world needs to hear? And maybe someone in your life needs to hear that you know deep in your bones. And you can trust that. I am here to tell you, you can trust it. And as one of my wise teachers say, in our bones, we have no nerve endings. So guess what? There's no fear. There's no fear in our bones. There's no anxiety there. So if you're feeling stressed or anxious, you can just pause and breathe and connect with your bones. And I recommend connecting with that pelvic bone because it's our base as women. It's holding all the goods. It's holding our creative center and our potency. And just rest in that. It's like, what's the authority that comes from your pelvis? If your pelvis could speak its truth, what would it be saying? I want to hear that. That's what I want to hear. So my dear, I'm here to cheer you on. I'm here to celebrate you. And I'm here to say, unleash it, welcome it. Let's bring those revolutionary impulses out into the world. If you like what I have to say, you can subscribe to make sure that you are getting the latest installment of my emerging inspiration. Please like this because it helps other folks see, and you're welcome to share it with another revolutionary heart who needs to hear this message. Share it with a girlfriend, share it with a soul sister, share it with your mother, share it with your daughter, whomever it is that needs this message. You can also check me out on my website, revolutionaryheart.com. And on my podcast, Trust Your Sacred Feminine Flow. And I am posting both links in the description box. So until next time, much love to you, and I'm honoring the revolutionary that you are.